Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm thriving. How are you?
Thriving.
That's the attitude.
It is. My back is on fire.
Yeah, I came down here and you were on the floor trying to pop your back, so I'm sorry about that.
Well, and, man, I just couldn't move the last couple of days. I was almost crying yesterday. I was
What happened to you? You aged 20 years in the last time I saw you. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's the RSV. And then
It's the RSV probably didn't know.
Getting sick and then getting back to it,
Yeah, did you disinfect things in here?
I did.
Okay, good.
Have you noticed the studio is almost like...
No, it looks really good in
Thank
here.
you. I even have
your mini vacuum out.
mini vacuum. Jackie bought it for me. It works.
I need to borrow that from my keyboard. There's a lot of crumbs in there.
Yeah,
So.
it's good. It gets the job done.
No, it's very nice.
So what'd you do for your birthday?
For my birthday, I hung out. Basically just chilled. Highly recommend just chilling. Yeah, look at you go. Vacuuming away.
It works.
It works pretty well. No, I basically just chilled and I turned 26, which was nice. So that's exciting. I'm old now. It's happening. I made it. And I just hung out. It was really fun. Saw with some family, hung out, got some presents. It was nice.
What was your favorite present?
I can't say that.
Oh,
That's
come on.
mean.
Come on, Sydney.
No, I
Start
can't
the riff
do that.
now.
I did.
Start the riff.
I did. This is exciting. I did get a ring that is Phantom of the Opera themed, and it is very cool because I'm going to see Phantom of the Opera tomorrow, so I'm so excited for that.
She also made rings?
Yeah, so actually, so this kind of circles back.
Okay, that's why I was confused. So this isn't what I'm seeing. You got a ring that was...
the rings I made were not that cool.
What's the Phantom of the... Do you have it on?
I have the rings I made on.
What
if
about,
you'd like
where's
to
the
see
Phantom
them.
of the...
I don't have that on today. I'm sorry.
Why?
I just mixed it up today. I was going with a blue theme, as you can see. So I have blue rings
Windermere
on,
Peaks.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
I think somewhere in Europe. It's actually a Taylor Swift reference, if anyone's curious. So Windermere Peaks, where the poets went to die. So there we go. That's fun for me and probably no one else, but I'm having fun.
Good.
So, yeah.
Well, so a few weeks ago, you saw that the Mac in Staunton was doing something.
Yes, the McCoupin Art Collective in Staunton. I don't know if you've ever been there before.
I've had him on the show.
That's cool. Yeah, no, I had never been. I didn't know much about it, but I knew it existed, and I was like, well, let's go try it out. So I saw they were making rings. They were having a ring making class where you could make your own metal rings, and I was like, well, I love wearing rings. Obviously, like I really enjoy that, and so
you're a ring wearer.
I'm a ring wearer, and I enjoy crafts. So why not? Just
when did
go
you
and see what
become a
happens.
ring enthusiast?
Recently, actually, like in the last couple of years, I've decided this is who I am now. I'm going to wear rings. So this is good. So
interesting.
It's exciting times. Still waiting for the ring, but it'll be good.
Oh my.
Just throw that out there. But
there you go.
But no, I wear rings a lot. And I decided this will be fun to make my own. I figured how cool is that? So I got my mom, I called her. I was like, hey, do you want to do this? And she was like, yeah, sure. Sign me up. So we went together to the Mac and decided we were going to make our own rings. And that's how the story begins.
I like this. Yes. I think this is fantastic.
Thank you for your support.
Well, and now, no problem. Do you think you did a good job?
No, I didn't. No, so basically, we get there and it's beautiful in the Mac. Again, it's like just gorgeous. It has, there's art everywhere, which is really cool, and like tools and colored pencils, and like there's a huge table that has paint all over it. And at the table, there were like a bunch of tools, I guess, like pliers and hammers and a little metal pad, which I don't really know what that was for. I don't know. Like there was just a bunch of things, and we kind of exchanged looks.
To hammer
my mom. Yeah, probably. And we kind of were like, I don't know how this is going to go. I'm probably going to walk away with like a burn and like a hammered digit before it's all said and done. So that was kind of how we began things. And then, the class started and everyone was really chill. I want to shout out, I guess, the people that I have met in art classes before, like they run the gamut a little bit, but most of them are really chill and like fun and relaxed.
Sometimes they can be a little snippy.
Some people, they're a little,
I think it's because I'm not saying in this case, but whenever you have like the uptight art class, I think it's because they know like I should not be there.
No, that's an interesting point. Yeah, I can see that.
You know how like a teacher, there's always that one teacher that always just looks for like the first week of school, like who's going to be the one or two that are just like on my list.
Out. Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes I feel like that happens and I qualify for that.
There we go. I think
I get stereotyped in art classes.
I could see that for you. Love that for you.
That wouldn't happen in this case though, because this was
a very welcoming
environment.
Very welcoming, and everyone was very
Wanted
eager.
to say that again.
Yeah, just to clarify. The Mac is great, but everyone was great and very welcoming, very excited to be there and eager to see what happened. So we all were just kind of chatting and stuff. And then the teacher, who was awesome, started the class, and she was very beginner friendly, which was helpful because I am a beginner first and foremost. So as you can tell, and I
thought it looks that. Yeah, I'd pay money for.
I don't think I'd buy them, but in a store. But my finished product rings. But the teacher was very nice, and she showed us basically how to do it. And so we started with I started with copper. That's what I used. And
how much of that set you back? You shouldn't say that out loud, Sydney.
Yeah, don't steal my rings. Don't steal them. These mean a lot to me. They have no actual value, but they mean a lot to me. So yeah.
Sorry.
No. That's serious. It's a hot button topic right now. So copper, but so I use copper, and so we started by hammering out the rings and like measuring. The hardest step was just measuring how big your fingers were. Like somehow that was the most complicated part of this whole thing. So I had to.
Do you know what ring size you are?
I know what ring size I am.
Say it out loud in case someone needs to hear.
I'm a 7. Just throw that out there.
That's a very typical finger size.
Yes, I'm told that. So I'm a very average hand size. So thank you. Thank you for noting that.
That's what Jackie's ring size is.
There we go. Yeah. I think most people are kind of like 7.
When in doubt, just go for a 7.
Yeah, and then you can adjust it as needed. But no, so anyways, but we were figuring out how to do this, and we hammered out the metal. And then the fun part was we had to put it in the pickle, which is like a mix of chemicals and a little tiny crock pot.
Oh, you have to pickle it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm not a chemistry major. I don't know. I wasn't clear what I was doing. You put it in the pickle and it made a fun little zing noise when you dropped it in there, like the metal reacting to the chemicals. And then it was very hot and you had to pick it out with tongs, but special kind of tongs that wouldn't react to the metal chemicals. Yeah. I don't know. But we got them and we got the strips of metal out and we were like, okay, we're good to go. And then it was time for the soldering. So,
and now, so you, at the time you get them out with the tongs, they're still in strip form.
Yes, they're still just a single metal
Is it
strip.
Easier to bend after that, or?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Like they were pretty easy to bend anyway, but it was, I think the goal after that was you were able to kind of hammer it into like a ring shape, basically, like a circle. And then
how do you hammer something into a circle? That seems counterintuitive.
Yeah, it was kind of counterintuitive. There was like a big stick and you put the metal piece around the stick, so and then you hammered the stick. Away. Yeah, I don't know. Wow. I don't know.
That's incredible.
Shout out to the Mac for being beginner friendly because I didn't know what I was doing.
Did you use the tools?
I used the tools. I was in it, CJ. I used the pliers. I used the hammer. I was like, wow.
Did you use
call
the
me Bob
blowtorch?
The Builder? Yeah. So then it was time to solder, which is so fun. Believe it or not, this might come as a surprise to you, but I've never soldered anything before.
Have you used a blowtorch before?
No, never. I don't know if that is surprising to anybody about who knows me. But no, I've never done that. So I was like, all right, let's go. The year of yes. I like trying things. So I was like, let's give it a shot.
Let's do it.
So I got my little metal piece out in the shape of a ring, and then my little metal solder piece out, and then I had the blowtorch that I.
What do you use to solder? Is it just a little metal rod?
No, so it was interesting. It was just like maybe I'm using the word solder incorrectly. It was just I
think you're correct.
It was like just a little metal piece, basically, and then
was it copper?
No, it wasn't copper. It was like I guess it was. I don't know what is solder. Silver? I don't know. But I used that little metal piece to like connect the ring, basically. Yeah, with the blowtorch. So like you had it on like a pad, and then you use the blowtorch to kind of pull the solder into. It's
a mixture of tin and lead.
Okay, cool.
And it's spelled SOLDER.
I actually knew that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either because it confuses me. It confuses me a lot.
I feel like English people would say solder.
I feel like they should too. I feel like that's accurate.
Well, that's what normally happens. You normally they actually pronounce it how it is.
Well, now I got to know how you pronounce it over in Britain. I have a British friend I'll call and
Please
be like,
call.
what do you?
Call him now.
I'll call him and be like, hey, what do you do? So I'll ask.
You get international calls. Yeah. I don't want to jack up your phone bill.
I'll give him a brief call. But so I don't know. I don't know what I was doing.
It looks good.
Thanks. They look okay. I finished I got the solder to like bubble or whatever and like pull in.
Did you make 2 singular rings?
Yeah, like two stackable rings was the theory here. Yeah, I have them if you want to like study them.
Yeah, I will study those. I have it on the screen for people.
Yeah, that's what they look like. I don't know if you would buy those.
They look like they're going to hold up. This one is a lot. This is there.
I know that one turned out pretty solid and one turned out a little less solid, but it's okay. I'm told that
it's a pinky ring.
It fits on your pinky. I'm told that they will polish up the more I wear them. So
really?
What do you know? Yeah.
Well, I like it.
Thank you.
I think you did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. I'll be honest with you. I don't know that I would. Again, I don't know if I'd buy them in a store because they're kind of ugly, but they are mine.
Hey, now I will ask you this question.
Let's hear it.
At a store, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Farmer's market, would you buy it?
That's a funny question.
No, it's a fair one. It's a fair one.
I do respect a lot more like the handmade jewelry, that's out there. I have a couple rings on from farmers markets right now that I have collected over the years.
Because one looks pretty good. That's fun. I think
could
sellable.
Sell that. Maybe I should. Maybe this is who I should be now. I need a side hustle.
That's high dollar.
I need a side hustle. Maybe I'll do this. But no, I don't know. I do respect the farmers market rings, and that's where I typically get in trouble, like budget wise, because I go to the farmer's market and I'm like, vegetables, fruit, rings. That's where I'm focused on. The jewelry, the earrings, I'm all into that. So.
We all have a vice. It could be a farmer's market. It could be a slot machine.
Yeah, so lucky for me, it's supporting small businesses, but it could be worse.
Lucky for me, it's supporting the Illinois education system.
There you go.
See?
Way to turn it around.
No, there's no saving that. It's 10:42. We're going to talk to Sydney here in a couple of minutes. And we'll come back after, a couple of commercials run. You stay there, and I'll be here with Sydney. Hold on. Got a little bit over there.
There you go.
Look at that, see?
Got it nice and clean now.
Look at that.
That was a big one. That was exciting.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit AltonElite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu. When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
Welcome back. 10:44. Sydney, you've had a lot of coverage in Edwardsville as of late.
Yeah, so that's exciting. So yeah, I've been working with Edwardsville right now to highlight some of their schools. Once a week, we highlight a school that something cool is happening. So that's been really fun. Most recently, I was at Woodland Elementary School and basically got to see they had a giant dragon puppet on stage for Lunar New Year, which was very cool.
Was the puppet of quality?
Yes, it was made by the students.
I saw. Did they do a good job?
I think they did great. Yeah. The teacher, Miss Paige Lee,
we read the story for you.
There you go. Yeah, she's great. And she said they trusted the process and it turned out pretty good. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, no, I've been doing a lot with the school districts across the board, which is really exciting. I've covered the school districts around here, and Alton had a meeting a couple days ago and did a couple of stories based off of that, highlighting some students and teachers and all that good stuff. So it's exciting stuff right now.
Fantastic. So, did you just Did you
I did.
Wow.
I'm
Man,
Dr. Filling
You're starting
it
to
up.
lose some interest in this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like, all right, anyway.
I just was pretty excited to talk about your work for once.
No, I
I think you
appreciate
do a
it.
great job.
Oh, that's very kind. Likewise.
No,
we
hardly.
stay busy.
Well, yeah. With that being said, going into the weekend. So, what did you do for? We didn't really touch. You just said you kind
chilled.
of. Well, you kind of generically said what.
That's true.
So you had Mardi Gras this weekend.
Yeah, I didn't do anything
Your
for
birthday.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, your birthday this weekend.
Most important.
Yes.
Yes.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, I hear, was good.
I wasn't there. And then you also had you had some things going
Valentine's Day.
on. Valentine's Day. So
Yeah.
did you have multiple outings, or did you stay inside all weekend?
So I went out to lunch one day, which was very fun, like for my birthday. I went to Applebee's, which everyone has their feelings about, but that's okay.
You're eating good in the neighborhood.
I like Applebee's, so call me out. So I went there and then had dinner with my family, which was very nice, and then kind of just chilled. I took a walk. It was nice.
That is cool.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Olive Garden?
Olive Garden, fine.
See, it's not fine. I think
No?
it's awful.
That's a hot take. I like the breadsticks. I know you got that Italian blood. Though,
It's like you can't give me that pasta and expect me to go, wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend $30 on this.
Yeah, you know what I wish I had done? I wish I'd waitressed at Olive Garden at some point in my life, because that would have made some bank, I would think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, and I got to throw this out there. The other day, Jackie goes, I could really use some Italian. Olive Garden sounds so good. And I honestly thought I was dying.
Yeah,
I
that was
honestly
a shock
thought
for you
like
guys.
my whole body began to shut down and my brain was circulating.
What'd you guys do for Valentine's Day? Anything fun?
No, we hung out and
That's
got a
fun,
bite
yeah.
and hung out with some friends and then went home. But it was good. It was just, we're so tired and it's just been stressful as hell.
Yeah.
But we had what we're going to do this weekend, because we were both getting off of being sick. She was still sick.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So baby was sick, then I was sick, then she was sick. And
That's not a fun combo.
all within a 2-week period.
Not a fun combo.
No, so we're gonna go out not go out this week, but do like a chill weekend just by ourselves.
Yeah.
Estella's gonna go visit grandma this weekend and have fun. And
That'll be fun.
One of them anyway. She has a lot of grandparents.
That's pretty cool.
And what's really cool for us is, it's never you know what I'm saying? Everyone loves to help out, if and we never really ask. It's our fault because we never go, let's make plans this weekend. It just, let's just stay home. But no, it's going to be fun to kind of have a day to relax and let Estella have some fun with, her grandparents and let her
Good
just
for you.
enjoy.
Just chill. Yeah, that'll be nice.
So when is Phantom of the Opera?
Tomorrow. I am so excited
Really
about
cool.
this.
Have you seen it already this year?
Not this year. No, when I was 14, I saw it at the Fox, which was pretty incredible, and I fell in love with theater after that. And so
this is like your foray into.
Yeah, this was like my beginning into theater. And then I became a total theater nerd and really loved it all for a really long time. And then so now I am pumped to go revisit my love, Phantom of the Opera. So I'm excited.
Wow.
Thank you.
Where
for
are you
your support.
seating?
Seating, not great. I'll be honest with you, because the tickets, I love the Fox. It's beautiful there and performers deserve to be paid, but tickets to the Fox are so expensive. So we're in the room, basically. We're in the room, which is
Hey,
good.
you got in.
We got in. So I'm excited
Do you
about
have an
that.
obstructed view?
I don't think so. I think we.
You got to be careful about some of those
tickets.
tickets.
You do. The Fox is pretty good about that, but you do got to be aware.
But you know what always makes me so damn mad?
Let's hear
How
it.
come I'm always the guy that gets sat behind a guy that's 6'8"?
Literally,
Like it's all every time I look around, everybody else can see just fine.
It's you.
Oh, and you know what else I get a lot? The guy that moves their head every time you
Yes.
you, like you're just trying to sit and then it's here and it's like, you're lucky I'm a little guy because I would just be thumping you right now.
You're so right. No, that's a big problem just in general. Is people just move too much. Just sit still. Let's watch the show.
Yeah. Well, at least at the Fox it's different. It's not like going to like Hollywood Amphitheater where sometimes people have been drinking since 9 a.m. because they just wanted to go to the show so bad.
That's true.
And
then
it's just a fight waiting to happen because they're like,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty fun though because you can stand up and like chill and sway or whatever. So Hollywood Amphitheater, Casino Amphitheater, like I'm
not a lawn seat guy.
No, you're not into it.
I mean, I was, but it's like, now I'm just like, let me sit.
Good for you.
My back hurts.
Your back does hurt. I'm sorry about that. You deserve a chair.
So I got to ask you, did you hear my story today about the chickens in Hawaii?
I did not.
Oh,
sorry.
God, come on, Sydney.
I let you down.
They have tried everything to kill these feral or get rid of the feral chicken problem.
No, that's sad.
They're attacking people and they're just doing bad things. You can't eat them because apparently, you know what they did? They've even discussed floating the idea of chicken birth control.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I remember they were doing that for the rats in New York City, I think. That's not the worst idea.
Come on. I mean, my thing is, why can't the residents just go out there and, like the old days, you grab the chicken.
That's mean.
Wring its neck, call it a day.
No.
Everyone that's lived, come on. I know how that goes.
I know it's how it goes, but it's mean. They're just chilling. They're just chickens.
But they're being mean.
Chickens are kind of mean. Admittedly.
Well, it's the roosters.
Yeah.
I told you the one I had was awful.
Yeah,
he liked my dad, but just spurred me. And I mean, it was terrible.
That's
it's
scary.
a terrifying experience.
Yeah, that's scary.
It's a fat little rooster, too.
Those chickens, I don't know. I've only taken care of chickens a couple of times in my life. And they're so sweet. And I give them, I think I wrote about this once, but I give them affirmations when I go out there. I'm like, okay, girlies, let's have a good day.
I think it's great. I think it's healthy.
I don't know.
You got to be nice to animals.
You got to be nice to animals. That's a good, we'll put that on the headline. Be nice to animals. That being said, I am not a vegetarian. I thought about that earlier today, actually, and was like, I really should try to eat less meat. And I do try to eat less meat, but.
I will give everyone a recipe right now.
Yeah.
Because yesterday was the start of Ash Wednesday.
Yes, you got to,
And I did not, fish, we didn't have any at the house. And I'm not really the biggest fish guy. So. Sure. I decided, my dad, when we were growing up, would always make these burritos. I didn't know they were refried beans. I just thought they were regular burritos.
That sounds good.
And then because I hate refried beans. The way they look is automatic.
No, I would agree with that. They're just not looking great.
No, but these never looked like refried beans. I know why. You take some refried beans, you put it on the frying pan. Some onion, cut up some peppers.
That sounds pretty good.
I added some fire roasted tomatoes to it. You can do whatever you want.
That sounds pretty good.
And then I added taco seasoning. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Fantastic.
That sounds pretty good.
And it was under $5.
That's nice. Also what I've discovered is ground chicken. Ground chicken is much better than ground beef, cheap wise.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. It's a lot less expensive and it tastes the same. So that's my little tip. But your burritos sound amazing. So I'll have to try those.
You're going to have to. Thank you very much. Now, second question, because I am curious. Did you see this law that they're getting ready? I not a controversial one, but it's because you know how whenever someone goes to your house, to do a charter install or whatever, and then they say it could be 8 to 9 p.m., 8 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah, I hate that.
Not anymore. And there's got to be a 2-hour waiting period.
That's good.
And then they said if it's not 2 hours, is it 2? I want to make sure I'm saying. Yeah, it's 2 hours. But if it's not 2 hours, if it's 4, they have to text you an hour before.
Smart.
Because so many people go into work thinking, well, I'll get a text, and then, I still have time between this window, and then they'll just show up out of nowhere and get charged the late fee.
Yes.
Or the missed appointment. And so now I don't know. It's very fascinating.
That is really interesting.
I mean, to me, this is actually, you know what I'm saying? It actually tries to solve a problem.
That could actually be really helpful because it's really annoying.
Nothing to do with what party you're a part of.
No, I like that.
It's a nonpartisan issue.
Those are my favorite kind of issues.
Nonpartisan issue.
Absolutely.
I think that's one we can get behind.
No, I support
that's what
that.
I was
I'm curious to see how that works because, it's very inconvenient when you're trying to work for a living. So
yeah. Well, and so anyway, with that being said, is there any other fun projects you're working on? Ow, my back just
spasmed.
That was so not
sorry.
Good.
Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm chilling and working on all kinds of things. I'm finishing up the Women of Distinction. The YWCA publishes their list of Women of Distinction every year, and so we interview them and put a little feature out on all of them. So that'll be fun. So. Yeah. What,
Yeah.
you looked like you saw something.
I saw. Well, I'll talk about it whenever we get done with our segment.
Oh, okay.
But with that being said, do you have any fun plans after the Phantom?
The Phantom's the big thing. My friends and I are actually going to go out afterwards to get a little drink because it was my birthday. So that'll be fun. So that'll be fun. And then otherwise, I think the weekend's going to be pretty relaxed, and I'm excited for a relaxed weekend. That'll be really nice. What about you? Any big plans?
No, I told you we're going to.
Well, true.
It is
You're
seriously
chilling.
like a really big shout out to Jack because it has been it's been stressful, you know, and with being sick and all that, and she still kept the house, all cleaned and everything, and I would take care of the baby, and all that, so she could clean it. She's really helped keep everything going, and it's just time to kind of hit pause.
Good for you guys. Take it easy.
Hit pause. All right.
Good for you guys.
All right, Sydney, it's always great talking to you.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Know what you're writing about next week?
Next week, who's to say? I don't know. It just comes up every week, something new. So we'll see what comes up. But I'm excited to join you once again in a week from now.
With that being said, Sydney, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break. I'll come back with one news story for you next. And this one's one that you wrote. We'll come back. This is a long one after this.